We finally made World Series, so today I'm going to be playing some more ranked seasons and debuting the rewards. I got this Platinum Glove Arenado from my non-sellable World Series pack, the one from the program. He's looking pretty solid. I've used him a little bit in BR, and I'm hoping he has just as much, if not more, success in ranked seasons. And then I'm trying out this Johnny Cueto. If you saw the video yesterday, you saw the end of it. He's who I chose from that World Series pack from Making World Series, so he's making his debut today. I've never used this card. For the rest of my lineup, I got Ketel Marte, Andrew McCutchen, Mark McGwire, Arenado's the cleanup guy, 99 Ellie, Mike Trout, Mookie Betts, Adley Rutschman, and Tyler O'Neill. If you've used any of these World Series rewards in the comments, which ones do you like? Which ones do you hate? Which ones do you still have on your team? I'm the home team pitching first, Johnny Cueto making his debut. I'm just going to go through and test every pitch, starting with the fastball. In the comments section, are there any set 2 cards that I need to put on my ranked seasons team tomorrow? I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing a team build, some ranked gameplay, where I'm saying goodbye, at least until season 6, to the set 2 cards, because once season 5 starts on Friday, we won't be able to use them. 4-seamer and a cutter, we have out number 1. I'm going to try the slider to start Ketel Marte, but I don't even remember who the set 2 cards are. Slider seeming kind of nasty. Let's go to his sinker, and then we just have one more pitch to try after this. Nice perfect release. And that's going to be a nice out number 2. Now the final pitch for me to try is going to be this circle changeup. Let's try to get a perfect release. And there we go. I tried every single one of Cueto's pitches. He just had a perfect first inning. And we've already seen how good Nolan Arenado's D is at third base. He's going to be due up 4th. My cleanup hitter making his ranked debut, his YouTube debut. If we could just get one base runner here, bottom of the 1st. Well, that's a pretty good start from Ketel Marte. So now Arenado's guaranteed an at-bat. Beautiful. Johnny Cueto 24 outs away from a perfect game in his debut. Let's try to keep it going. I thought we had another one. PCI perfectly on the ball. Good timing. I'm not sure why that's not a perfect. Maybe my timing wasn't good enough because the PCI is perfectly on the ball, but only thing I could think of is the timing's not good enough, but it kind of looks like it's right in the middle of that green, so I'm not really sure what I'm missing on the swing feedback. Arenado is on deck. Gonna try to get a base runner on here. Big Mac up to bat. And Mark McGwire gets a perfect homer now. Okay, wait, this is giving me some excitement for Arenado's at-bat. I already have 2 perfect homers in the inning. Let's see what he can do. His first at-bat for ranked seasons. His first at-bat here on the YouTube channel. And Arenado is early on that fastball. I thought he went yard early again. And now we got a full count to Nado. Ellie De La Cruz is on deck. Only 1 out here in the inning. And we end up grounding out. But I'm liking how his swing feels. The ball seemed to kind of explode off his bat on those early swings. If I can just get good timing and some solid contact, I think he should have some base hits here in this game. And then Ellie's going to ground out, but we really were hitting the ball hard, had a lot of good swings. After 1, we've got a 2-0 lead. Cueto on the mound making his debut. Still has a perfect game going. And then I give up a home run of my own. Yeah, that's a perfect to dead center field. I meant to run the cutter outside off the plates. And a 427-foot homer later, I did not get that pitch where I wanted it. Now it's a full count to Juan Soto. And we get him for out number 2. And there's another strikeout. So 2 in the inning. Besides the homer, it's not been a bad first 2 innings for Cueto. We still got a lead. And now we want to try to add on to it. Get it back up to 2, maybe more. I thought Trout went yard. Hanging curveball. And I just couldn't get the PCI there. And it's gone! Off the top of the wall. Just like that, my lead's back up to 2. Wow. And Mookie Betts might have gone into the swimming pool. That's some warning track power for out number 1. And I think we just missed that one with Adley Rutschman too. No, it's gone. Okay, so the ones that I'm thinking are outs have been home runs, and the ones that I'm thinking are home runs have been outs. And look at that. We are just right around the baseball right now. Out number 2, top of the lineup's back up here in inning number 2. Already, Ketel Marte's getting his second AB, and it's only the second inning. I think we might be getting a 99 Ketel Marte, man. A milestone, record-breaking. He now has the longest ever hit streak among postseason games among any Major League Baseball player. So I really think we should get a very good, very special 99 overall, record-breaking Ketel Marte from this 2023 postseason. This extreme one is set 3. I really like him. He's been one of my favorite cards this entire year. So I'm hoping we get a great new Ketel, and he's going to be 1 for 2 to start the day. After 2, we've got a 4-1 lead. I gave up a homer on a cutter that I was trying to get outside. This is what the pitch would actually look like. So if I would have just done that, Johnny Cueto might still have a perfect game going, but we messed up that one pitch. He's still got a lead. Right now, really just trying to hold on to it. And that's going to be out number 2. 1 out away from a scoreless top of the 3rd. And there we go. Tyler O'Neill should make another catch. And after 3 innings, I'm liking how Johnny Cueto feels. His control's good. His pitches move a lot. He's feeling pretty good. I might have to keep him in the rotation. Andrew McCutchen due up. Arenado guaranteed his second at-bat here in this inning. McCutchen looking for his first hit of the game. 102 off the bat, but we're on top of it. Mark McGwire looking for his second homer. It's our second ground down of the inning to the shortstop. Arenado, he doesn't want to be over 2. We want to try to start a 2-out rally, keep this 3rd inning alive here. And we just have to be early. If he could get some good timing, I think he could hit some home runs. And Arenado just late on the hanging slider. After 3, we're up 4-1. 1 batter, 1 out in the top of the 4th. Cueto's kind of rolling now. And yeah, that cutter is kind of nasty. It's pretty fast, and it almost moves as much as a slider. But he also has a slider. Now we just got to get through Willie Stargell for a perfect 4th inning. And there it is, a perfect top of the 4th inning. Pretty easy for us. Let's try to keep adding on to this lead. Oh no. That's 1 pitch, 1 out. And Mike Trout makes it 2 pitches, 2 outs. And no 4-pitch inning or 3-pitch inning. I don't know why I said 4-pitch inning, but no 3-pitch inning for Max Fried. Mookie Betts watched some pitches, had a good swing there, hit it hard. Center fielder able to run it down, and after 4, lead is still at 4-1. Let's hope Cueto can keep rolling. He's actually feeling real good to me. I'm really liking how this card feels, and I'm curious, does anyone else really enjoy using this Cueto card? I know I'm not even 5 innings into his first start, but he's feeling better than a lot of other pitches I've used. We have Arenado at 3rd. His defense is feeling good. His swing's feeling explosive if we could just get some good timing. Full count to Juan Soto. We strike him out. 1 out away from another scoreless inning. Lefty Jock Peterson coming up to bat. And there we go. Yeah, besides the homer, Johnny Cueto has been feeling real good. I almost called him John Cueto. I almost forgot the Johnny at the end. We have Adley Rutschman, my 8-hitter, due up first here in the 5th. I haven't scored since the 2nd. I don't even think I have a hit since this. I don't even think I have a hit since the 2nd inning. I want to say all 5 of my hits in this game are all 5 solo home runs. But I'll take it because we have a 5-1 lead. Adley Rutschman, all he does is hit homers for me, man. That card has a lot of pop. And then we pop out with O'Neill. I don't even like that swing with only 1 strike. I didn't have to swing. And when I'm hitting my best, that's when I'm realizing I don't have to swing at every pitch. Just because it's in the zone doesn't mean I have to swing at it. It's okay to watch a strike. It's even okay to strike out looking every now and then. And Drew McCutchen is going to line out. Good timing, PCI right on the ball. See, that one wasn't in the middle of the green. Good timing, which would make me think, okay, maybe that's why. It's not a perfect, but I would like to know exactly what you need. I guess you need perfect timing. You know, I guess it's literally in the name. But sometimes the feedback just shows me like it looks like it should be a perfect, but then it's not one. But I don't think that one was either. Johnny Cueto facing the number 9 hitter, Jackie Robinson. He's been dealing. He's been rolling. And this is only pitch number 50 here in the 6th inning. I think that might be only our 2nd hit we've given up. Let's maybe try to get a double play to get out of this 6th with no extra runs allowed. He's stealing. I did a slide step. He's bunting. So we get 1 out guaranteed. And striking out Ketel Marte. Johnny Cueto has been phenomenal today. I'm loving him here in his debut. His only mistake was my fault. I tried to get a cutter away, and I just didn't hit my release. Now Arenado's on deck. Mark McGuire's up. He already has 1 home run today. We could really break this game open. And there's not going to be anybody on base for Arenado. Still looking for his first hit here in his debut on YouTube. A fly out, a ground out. Let's try to get the PCI on the ball with some good timing. And there we go. PCI on the ball, good timing. And it's his first base hit. It's a 1-for-3 day so far. His swing is feeling good, though. It feels powerful. It feels pretty fast. Shouldn't have swung at that. Just late with Ellie for out number 2. And with Mike Trout coming up to bat, he's bringing in Pierce Johnson. But Mike Trout actually has better attributes versus right-handed pitching. And he's already got 1 homer in this game. And now he's in a 1-0 hitters count. And that's ball 4 to Trout. 2 on, 2 down. Mookie Betts is coming up 3 homers away from 30 on the year. I thought I was about to say, and now he's only 2 homers away from 30 on the year. We had the good timing. PCI just not quite there. After 6, 5-1's the score. 1 batter, 1 out for Cueto. I might have to go for the complete game. I'm sad it's not a complete game shutout that we're going for. But there's 1 out in the 7th. And he's only at 58 pitches. This man's got plenty of energy. He could easily finish this game. Oh, that's another base hit. I'm pretty sure the last 2 singles I've given up have been on pretty much the exact same pitch. Pretty similar result, at least. Except this time I'm not really expecting a stolen base. 48 speed on first instead of 99. 1 strike away from out number 2. And we're still looking for a double play. Oh, that's a hit. Okay, I guess I should have maybe dove earlier. Or I just had no chance at all. And as long as I don't give up a home run, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot still. Striking out Juan Soto. He's 0 for 3 on the day. That's 5 strikeouts on the day. Now we just got to make Jock Peterson 0 for 3. 3-1 to Jock Peterson, and it's ball 4. So right now a home run ties the game. It's righty-righty, Buxton versus Cueto. We might see a pinch hitter here. There's nowhere to put the runner. If I walk him, a run would score. But we do have 2 righties following Buxton. Jackie Robinson and Ricky Henderson. I really need Cueto to get out of this jam. This has probably been the worst spot of the game for him so far. Stan the man comes into pinch hit. Superfractored set 2 incognito card facing Johnny Cueto. A grand slam would tie this game. But we get out of it. We kept our cool, feeling like a cucumber. After 7, the lead's still 5-1. I kind of want to add on to this now. I don't like that a grand slam would tie it up. I want to make it so a grand slam would still have me with the lead. At least 2 for 2. 2 solo home runs here in this game. Let's see what at bat number 3 has in store. Oh, we missed that one, but it could get down. I think the center fielder's playing way too deep. And it's a leadoff single here, bottom of the 7th inning. I probably should have brought in a lefty with Tyler O'Neill facing the righty. But we did just miss a home run. Deepest part of the park, pretty much. What does Ketel Marte do? That one's maybe a homer. No, it's not. But it's bouncing right in front of the wall. 83 speed into second. 67 speed. Gonna stop at third. Only 1 out. With how I'm hitting the ball today, I really like my chances to keep adding on to this lead. Andrew McCutchen, my DH, is coming up. And I'm bringing in my backup DH, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Max contact versus righties. If he goes to a lefty, Josh Bell is still good versus lefties, and I have Mark McGwire on deck with Arenado following him. So only one down. As long as I don't ground into a double play somehow with Josh Bell, I like my chances to add on to this lead. And Josh Bell adds on to the lead. It's a 2 RBI single. Wow. That's driving in 2. I will take it, making it 7-1 in inning number 7. Arenado's on deck. I just can't ground into a double play, and he gets another at-bat, looking for his second hit of this game. Did I go? Yeah, we struck out with Big Mac. 2 outs, 1 on. Arenado already has a hit in this game. I would love his first home run here on the channel. Not a homer, but I'll take it. His swing really is feeling good. 2 on, 2 down. A home run would put us into double digits for runs on the day. Now it's a full count to Ellie, 2 outs, so the runners are going on the pitch. I'm looking for something to drive. Oh, I hope it gets down. It looked like the outfielder reacted not the best. 43 speed on its way to third. Runners on the corners. A home run, and I get a mercy rule. So if my number 6 hitter, Mike Trout, could just send his second homer of the day out of this ballpark, we would get our first win of the day, a mercy rule. And Mike Trout is better versus right-handed pitching. And that's strike 3. Oh, I thought it was going to be inside. 8-1 after 7. Johnny Cueto 6 outs away from a complete game. He's bunting with Jackie. Mark McGwire, decent reaction, but Johnny Cueto is not going to beat the 99 speed foot race. It's a leadoff single right there. He's stealing, slide step, the bunt attempt misses, and because I'm winning by so much, we have defensive indifference. My fielders aren't even covering. They just let him get into scoring position, which means that that jammed base hit is going to cut my lead down to 6. Now he's stealing with Ricky Henderson, and still too big of a lead for my fielders to cover. Is there a way to make it so that's not a thing? Like, I really don't want my fielders to not be trying to get him out on a steal no matter how big my lead is. And that's another strikeout for Cueto. He's got 6 today. And that should be out number 2. 99 speed, staying at second. And that's ball 4 to Willie Stargell. 2 on, 2 down. We still have a 6-run lead. Superfractored Gary Carter. 21 of 28 to get him there. Coming up to bats. Arenado has that diamond defense. 8 great innings from Johnny Cueto in his debut. And Mookie's going to be getting a base hit. Oh! He tried to dive for that? Wait, it didn't look like to me he had any type of chance of catching that. 86 speed. Mookie has a leadoff triple. Adley, 3 for 4 now on the day. I don't think that's going to score a run either. And Tyler O'Neill is going to reach base safely. We started to go home and went back, and we fooled our opponent. Ketel Marte has a homer and a double in this game. This could be our last chance to get Arenado an at-bat here. In the bottom of the 8th inning, 99 speed advances to second. A run scores, making it 9-2. And a home run, and we get a mercy rule. Josh Bell coming up. Mark McGwire on deck. Nolan Arenado in the hole. And we strike out with Josh Bell. All right, Mark McGwire's up. 2 on, 2 down. Arenado on deck. He is Arenado's final hope to get an at-bat in his first game. One more. Still don't have a homer with the card. And Mark McGwire, 125 power, flies out to center field. No final at-bat for Arenado in this game, but he's 2 for 4 here in his first game. And Johnny Cueto, low on energy, but he's still got a little bit. 92 pitches. I'm going to let him stay in this game, at least for now, and go for the complete game. He's stealing. Oh, it's defensive indifference. I was like, yeah, why is he stealing? But it's because my guys aren't covering. And I don't think, as far as I can tell, I'm pretty sure there's no way for me to actually make them cover on a stolen base. 2-2 to Jock Peterson, and we get out number 1. Pitch number 100 of the game, and it's out number 2 here in the 9th inning. 61 speed. I actually started throwing to third. We could have had a double play if I would have just went through with it, and it would have been an even 100-pitch complete game win. But now we got to face Jackie Robinson. The energy is in the red for Cueto. Trying to bunt. Did y'all see how quick his neck just snapped? And there we go. It's a complete game victory for Johnny Cueto. A great debut. He has earned himself at least one more start here from my God Squad team. Arenado swing felt pretty good. A couple of hits here in game number 1. And we are back above 900. Up to 911. We are back into World Series division. And Johnny Cueto's parallel 1. And I got a trick and a treat voucher. No clue what I did, but I got one of each. So let's exchange my trick 1. I am up to 40 on a 50. And then for treat, I'm going to be up to 45 on a 50. The only thing that I've done is got into 30 wins in the event. I won 2 or 3 BR games. And now I've played and won a ranked seasons game. And I'm at 45 on a 50 treats. And 40 on a 50 for the trick. For game number 2, we're going to be debuting this 99 overall Adolis Garcia. Max power versus each side. I'll go ahead and turn off the cams. We can take a look to it. The defense, the speed. Looking really solid. If you've finished the Championship Series program, you've used any of the cards. Who are you liking? Whose swing feels good? How does this 99 Adolis Garcia feel? We're also debuting 99 Schwarber. He's going to be my DH. He also has max power versus each side, our third 99 Schwarber of the year. And since I'm back up to World Series, where no matter what playing on Legend difficulty, away team hitting first, Stroman versus my wild card, Waino. And Ketel Marte, my leadoff hitter, a little bit late. Gonna start the day out number 1. Now it's time for Schwarber making his first at bat for me ever. This new 99 version, 1-1 to start. Again, we are on Legend difficulty for this game. And he's going to be getting his first base hit, batting 1,000. They had the shift on him, and he went against it for a 1-out double. And now Adolis Garcia coming up, righty-righty, 0-2 the count. And he strikes out. That high sinker had me fooled a little bit. And now it's a full count to Josh Bell. And I tried to check my swing. Would have been ball 4. I've got my wild card, Waino, on the mound. 3 pitches. I was hoping we would say Waino as his first strikeout. But Adolis gets his first putout. And that's going to be out number 2. I saw my curveball hanging up a little bit. I'm glad it's not a home run. And it's a 1-2-3, a perfect first inning for Waino. We still have the only hit of the game, and it's Schwarber who's making his debut in this game. That's a good swing from Ellie. 1 pitch, and we have our second hit here in the top of inning number 2. 2-2 to Arenado. The runner's going on the pitch, and I'm very early. Missed it with Arenado. Out number 1. Stealing, I got a pretty good jump. 2-step lead. And he's out with 99 speed. Oh, man. I just erased my hit. Now there's 2 outs. Adley Rutschman trying to keep the second inning alive. 2-2 now after chasing that pitch. And that's not going to drop, I bet. Yeah, so 2 scoreless innings on the mound for Marcus Stroman. Waino's trying to do the same thing. Striking out Chipper Jones for round number 1. Oh, my perfect game. My no-hitter. They're gone. That's going to be a single for Corey Seager. I was hoping he would have kept going to second. And wow, this is the first created player I've seen in what feels like months. I never see anyone using their creative players anymore. But we just got out number 2. And Jock Peterson flies out number 3. Besides the hit, Waino's had a pretty great first 2 innings here. Tied at 0 after 2. Striking out with Trout. That would have been a ball. I had such a good AB up until that point. Corbin Carroll pinch hitting for O'Neal. We got a pitch to hit. Missing that one a little bit. Top of the lineup back up. Ketel Marte is coming up. 2 outs. Schwarber is on deck. If we could keep this inning alive. And we missed it. Hey, we had good timing though. I always like to see that. Just got to try to move the PCI to the ball in the top of the 4th inning. And now I need Adam Wainwright to just keep dealing on the mound. That's 1 batter, 1 out here in the 3rd. And I'm so torn on the gameplay videos as we get out number 2 because part of me wants to show every out. Part of me honestly wants to show every single pitch just so like we can see what's going on, what's happening for anyone that might want to see. And then another part of me just only wants to show hits, runs, or maybe results of at-bats when somebody's on base. Stuff like that. So following hits, you know, only really the exciting moments. So I'm always torn on what I want to show, because part of me wants to show everything and part of me only wants to show the exciting stuff. 2-2, 2 down to Cueto Marte, looking for another scoreless inning here with Cueto, and he's gonna get it. Another strikeout for him. After 3, we're still tied at 0. Schwarber coming up, making his debut. Adolis Garcia due up 3rd in the inning, and Schwarber's got one of my 2 hits here in this game. And I thought he went yard. Good timing, hanging slurve, and I just miss it. Some warning track power. That would have been so beautiful. And I forgot that I put Schwarber and Garcia back-to-back in the lineup, striking out right there. I bet I had good timing, but we were under the ball. Yeah, good timing. Under the ball. Dang it, man. Gotta stop doing that. Gotta move the PCI very gently, because if y'all notice, it does not take a lot to move the PCI. Very gentle and soft movements will have you doing way better than not. And after our 4th inning of work at the plates, we still don't have any runs here on Legend. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 4th inning. Arenado's defense, man, I love it. And there we go. That's out number 2. Some firewood on the broken bat. And it's really feeling to me like whoever scores first could be the one that wins this game after 4. Still a 0-0 game. Ellie De La Cruz, first pitch swinging. I've been seeing a lot of good timing, which is a good sign here on Legend. Now I just got to really work on getting that PCI to the ball. And we strike out with Nato. Okay, 5 strikeouts for Marcus Stroman. 2 outs now here in the top of the 5th inning. Adley Rutschman, all he's really been doing for me is hitting home runs. But he's been doing that pretty much every game. I thought we had one. Oh, man. All right, after 5, no runs for me. Let's try to keep it the same for my opponent. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. 2 pitches, 2 outs in the 5th inning. At least we're pitching good too. It's not like my opponent is the only one that's not hitting. It's not like I'm the only one this game that's not really doing too much to the plate. And that's actually a 3 pitch bottom of the 5th inning. Wow. There's a tornado siren going off in my ears. And when it first started going off, it scared me a little bit. Like we just got some snow yesterday. Now I'm hearing a tornado siren today. But then I remember that it is the first Wednesday of the month. And that's when they decide to test the tornado sirens. He just did a slide step. So that's when I decided to steal. It was after it. And we actually got a stolen base. My first stolen base of the year. And it only took until November 1st. Wait, that's a strikeout? All right, we got somebody in scoring position. The top of the lineup's back around. Cueto Marte facing pitch number 70 right there for Marcus Stroman. Cueto Marte has been one of my favorite cards this entire year. And now we got a full count to Marte. I'm not going to send the runner here. Only 1 down. Schwarber on deck. Oh, I might score a run. 99 speed. I have to risk it here. I said I think the first person to score could be the one that wins this game. And I am the first one to score. So I might be the one that wins this game. Wait, I'm in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. What do I do? And we got out for number 2. Schwarber's up. He's got one of our 4 hits this game. He just missed a homer in his last at-bat. Adolis Garcia is on deck. I would love to extend this inning a little bit. Get him another AB too. And Schwarber, actually, that's not a bad swing on top of it, but 95 off the bat. I scored the first run. It only took until the 6th inning. Let's see if Cueto can keep his gem going on the mound. First it was Cueto, now it's Cueto. And that's 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 6th inning. Could we have another 3-pitch inning? And the very next pitch, I think I got him chasing a curveball below the zone. But now the tying run is in scoring position with only 1 down. And we got him chasing another curveball. That's out number 2. And Kyle Tucker flies out. That is 6 scoreless for Cueto. Only 2 hits allowed. I really thought Adolis Garcia just went yard. He's going to be 0 for 3 on the day. Good timing, but we barely missed that one. Does Josh Bell get a base hit? Yes, he does. I would really like to add on to the lead, make it so a solo home run doesn't tie the game. And Kenley Jansen's coming into this game. We got a 2-1 count to Elly De La Cruz. Now it's 2-2. And I struck out, tried to check my swing there. Arenado coming up 0-for-2. Final hope for us here in the 7th. And we got jammed. Hey, at least the PCI's on the ball. Cueto looking for his 7th scoreless inning. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 7th. Even though I'm not hitting very well on Legend for this game, I'm just happy I'm pitching pretty well. The very next pitch, and it's 2 pitches, 2 outs in the 7th. That is exactly why I really don't ever want to take Elly De La Cruz out of my lineup. And if the Rangers do win the World Series, it's kind of looking like Corey Seager is going to win his 2nd World Series MVP. I would love a really juiced, amazing, another 99 Corey Seager. Even though we have that core collection one, I just think a World Series MVP version could be even better and a lot of fun to use. One of my favorite swings in the game. Adley Rutschman, we got our 7, 8, 9 hitters up here in the top of the 8th. I'm really just trying to add on to the lead. I don't like being in a spot where a solo home run would tie the game. We missed it with Adley. We've been right around the ball all game, but just haven't been consistently making good swings. Trout, a little bit late on that one for out number 2. And Corbin Carroll gets hit. I checked my swing and we took the base. 99 speed on first. I'm just stealing right away. And does the hit and run work to perfection? I'm not sure if I'm going to send him home. I might have to, though. I sent him home, and everybody's safe. It's an RBI double. On the hit and run, Ketel Marte didn't know what to do. He just pump faked his way to a 2-run lead for me. And now Schwarber looking for his first homer, facing the righty, Kenley Jansen. Oh, we struck out. Okay, well, Adolis Garcia due up in the top of the 9th inning. I think I'm going to leave Cueto in. 2-0 lead, only 60 pitches. He's been dealing. And there we go. 1 batter, 1 out here in the 8th. And the very next pitch, Elly De La Cruz. Green throw. I can't take him out of shortstop. He has to play there. Another reason why. Wow, that's nasty. And the very next pitch. Tried to run the cutter away. I didn't realize my shift was so big. 42 speed. And there with the 2-out double. Adolis Garcia kind of had a cannon right there, though. And that pitch was entirely out of the zone. So 2 of the 3 hits I've given up with Cueto, at least, I don't remember what the 3rd one was, but at least 2 of the 3 hits he's given up through his first 8 scoreless innings on the mound were pitches completely out of the zone, so we still got him chasing. And now probably Adolis Garcia, final at bat here in his debut. It's an 0-for-3 start. Could he get on base for the first time? And the answer is no. Pitch down the middle. PCI pretty much right there. And we ended up being late on it. And then I'm early on that one. Would have been a home run. And Josh Bell grounds out. Good timing, but I couldn't get that PCI to the ball. 1 more out to work with to try to add on to this lead. And Elly goes yard. That's a huge insurance run. 3-0 with 2 outs in the top of the 9th off the foul pole. And then we pop out for round number 3. Now we just got to get Cueto the complete game shutouts. 1 pitch, and it's 1 out. Man, it seems like every inning is starting off like this. How many pitches is he at in the bottom of the 9th? 66. Only 66 here in the 9th. And the very next pitch, it's another ground out. Another one to Ketel Marte. 1 out away from another win from a complete game shutout. And Stanton grounds out to Ketel Marte. Complete game shutout for Cueto. Let's check where the rating got up to. Let's see what our rating's at now. Schwarber, at least he got a hit in this game. And our rating is up to 923 here in World Series division. For the debuts today, I would say easily Johnny Cueto had the best debut. Arenado probably 2nd best. Schwarber did have a hit, 3rd best. And then not the best debut for Adolis Garcia, but we know that legend difficulty is pretty hard, especially when you're not used to it. I hope y'all did enjoy the video though. Like, subscribe. We got daily uploads on the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out.